Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whenever you are chiming in to listen. My name is Anthony Scala. I am Director of Cybersecurity Operations and vCISO for an IT company here in San Diego, California, where I live. And this is the first recording for the Techs of the Roundtable podcast. Now, for this recording, I'm just going to give a brief introduction and overview of the format and the podcast, and just set the ground stage for the coming weeks and months of this show. So, as a little introduction, like I said, my name is Anthony Scala. I am Director of Cybersecurity Operations and vCISO for a MSP managed service provider in San Diego. I've been in the IT and cybersecurity career field for coming up on 11 years now, the last 7 of which have been in that managed service provider space. For those of you that don't know, the managed service provider, that's more like outsourced IT. We partner with organizations to help them on their IT and cybersecurity initiatives when a company may not have a full or even any IT or cybersecurity teams. So through that work, I've had the opportunity to work with more than 75 different organizations across several different industries. I've learned quite a bit about the IT and technology field as well as the cybersecurity field. And this podcast is really an opportunity to share some of that experience and to provide some of the information that I've come across in my career to potentially new technicians and new practitioners that are looking to get into the field. So with that, the format for this podcast will be a roundtable. Each week, I am planning on bringing in some colleagues from the industry to join me on this podcast and to talk about tech news, cybersecurity news, as well as some tips and stories on getting into the IT and cyber career field. So with that, there's each episode should be between 20 minutes and an hour. I'm going to kind of let it go and see where it lands. And also a little bit of background there as well. I am new to this. I am new to podcasting. I'm going to be a beginner for a little bit here. And for the listeners that tune in, I hope that you can give me a little bit of grace and give me a little bit of time to develop this skill set and to improve. I'm going to be focused on making every podcast that comes out a little bit better than the podcast before it. This will be a video podcast with 2 to 3 other people each week as we dive through the cybersecurity and IT topics. And, each week we're going to try and do something new, do something different, see what works, see what doesn't, and continue to improve. So with that, if you are looking to get into IT and cyber, if you are already in IT and cyber and are looking for another path of news, some other perspectives on different technology and cybersecurity events and news happening currently, then this is going to be the podcast for you. I'm looking forward to this journey, and we're going to see what this entails.